Liar, liar, pants on fire. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to be talking about Pants on Fire. Pants on Fire is a 2014 Disney XD television release about a boy named Jack who is mortified when his lies start coming true. It is directed by Jonathan A. Rosenbaum, cinematography by Jan Kiesser, editing by Lisa Robison, music by James Jandrich, and it's written by Alex Cramer. The film stars Bradley Stephen Perry as Jack, Joshua J. Ballard as Ryan, Tyler Jackson Williams as Mikey, Brittney Wilson as Hannah, and Taylor Russell as Jennifer. Disney XD had actually agreed to a multi-picture deal, so this is not the only Disney XD film we will be watching. So this is kind of rough and kind of bad in the beginning, but it does get progressively better, which is nice. It does start with the format of him breaking the fourth wall, talking directly to the camera, which typically in a Disney Channel movie or Disney, well, I guess it's not a typical of a Disney XD movie, but typical in a Disney television release, there's more, like, they do voiceover more than they do actual fourth wall breaks. I think the movie I can remember fourth wall breaks the most from is Quince, because it's the most successful in my mind. Otherwise, I can't really think of another DCOM or some similar where they're breaking the fourth wall without it just being a voiceover. You know, Quince, she's actually breaking the fourth wall and talking to the camera, where, like, a lot of things they're telling the story from a voiceover and then we just witness it. Fourth wall breaks, I feel like, tend to be rare. I thought that was an interesting setup. I thought it was fun that they were going to do that, and then they completely abandoned it. After he's kind of introduced everything and talked to the camera a bit, they abandoned it, and I think that's so dumb, because they could have had some incredibly funny or really great moments with a fourth wall break later in the film when more and more of the stuff is happening. So I was a little disappointed to see them, like, completely drop it. He does not break the fourth wall again in the rest of the film. I think another thing that bothered me was he says his talent is lying, and then it's the most, like, ridiculous lies you've ever heard that no one would believe. I think a kid that's really good at lying, it's all about, like, the fact that they don't even think about it and the believability of and the convincingness of it. So, like, the tutoring Mikey, that's very believable. That's fine. I'd be fine with that lie. But the abducted by aliens, the adopted by Asian parents, and then I would also buy, like, maybe the hot girlfriend from Arizona, but that feels like a lie. You know? I feel like, I don't know. I have a baby cousin that went through a lying phase, and the things that made their lying so convincing was the nonchalant way they delivered it. And I feel like in this, you can see him thinking of the lie. He's like, I was doing this. And it's like, you're lying. Which made me mad, because the whole point, like, his whole thing is, like, his best talent is lying. He's lied his whole life and always gotten away with it. From me seeing him lie, it was not convincing at all. And I'm like, okay, so everyone around you is just an idiot. Like, I wish they had done more to make not only his lies way more convincing, but to, like, show him be a better liar. Like, that is what, like, made me really mad, is that he just is coming up with the lie that is so obviously him coming up with a lie in the moment. I wish, like, it was immediate. Like, you don't, because if I'm standing there and I go, why are you late? And then he stands there and goes, I was helping Mikey. I'd be like, I don't believe a word you just said. But if he walked in and I was like, why are you late? And he goes, I was helping Mikey. I'd be like, who the hell is Mikey? I'd be like, I just started tutoring this kid Mikey, I forgot to tell you. And I'd be like, okay, whatever. Like, as long as you nonchalant it and are quick with it, I don't know, maybe I'm being picky. I'm probably being picky, I don't care. And then the other things that made me mad were, if you're gonna have a lie, you better have stuff to back it up. So, like, he's tutoring Mikey. His whole thing is he's tutoring Mikey with a chem test, with whatever else. He's been tutoring Mikey for 2 years. He doesn't have good grades. He even says it. He's like, I don't have the best grades, and, like, his teacher calls him below average. Why on earth would anyone believe he's tutoring someone when he himself might need a tutor? Like, I don't know. That was another piece that really drove me insane. And then it's just whatever. Anyway, no matter what, though, it is an entertaining movie. It's very fun. There's a little twist. I thought from the beginning, as soon as he started, that, like, the Mikey lie was going to get deeper, and he was going to have to, like, pay some kid to pretend to be Mikey and build that, and then he was going to get caught in it, and it was going to be a huge explosion, and everyone was going to find out he's lying, and he doesn't win Student of the Year or whatever it is. They took this a completely different route. All of a sudden, all of his lies start coming true, which I thought was such a fun twist and so interesting. They also don't hint at anything mystical and magical. Mikey just shows up one day, and then all of a sudden, like, his hot, crazy girlfriend shows up. And then, you know, like, all this kind of stuff starts happening that he's lied about that is true. And you're like, whoa, what the heck is happening? And then it's such a fun little entertainment twist on it. He's trying to discover why all of his lies are coming true. And then at the end, there's another big twist, and it was his sister faked all of it. His sister worked with her theater group to get everyone to pretend to be all these things that he lied about to teach him a lesson about lying. And that is such another great twist I didn't see coming. I thought he'd just tell the truth and all his lies would go away. Like, genuinely, it caught me by surprise for, like, the actual plot twists of it, which are what make this as good as it is. Otherwise, it's a fine movie. But the fact that you have the twist of his lies start actually coming true, and he can't deal with that, and then the other twist of his sister's actually just trying to teach him a lesson, so good, so fun. I think Ryan and Hannah are the best characters. Hannah is his sister, Ryan is his best friend. Ryan, like, finally gets real with him and is like, dude, just tell the truth. Like, everything, you're making everything about you. It's not all about you. Like, I've been with you through this whole time, and now I'm thinking maybe you don't have my back. Like, such good real talk from him. And then Hannah, obviously, being the one that's teaching him the lesson about lying that he needs to learn so desperately. So good. I think that really brought this movie around and made me enjoy it much more than I probably would have otherwise. Bradley kind of carried this, I'm not gonna lie. While I did love Hannah and Ryan, I don't think the humor and some of the stuff would have flown as well if Bradley wasn't as good at some of his delivery as he was. Like I said, I wish they'd gone a more believable route with the lying, but I don't think that's on him, because a lot of the humor delivered by him was really superbly done. The way he delivered it reminded me of the sarcastic likes of, like, Ryan Reynolds even. Like, he was doing a really great job with that. Alright, my favorite part is the twist, because Hannah, that is just incredible. My least favorite part, probably Mikey sneaking into Jennifer's house and that whole debacle and then getting the cat litter poured on him. Absolutely disgusting. Recommend. Sure, I could not watch this on Disney Plus. I watched it on Amazon Prime, but I think it is free on Tubi. But it surprised me that it wasn't on Disney Plus, but look at what else hasn't been on Disney Plus, so what do I know? Watch again? I don't know if I'll do that. I don't know. Specific moments, the cat litter, like I just mentioned, absolutely disgusting. Him getting the girl at the end felt a little, because he didn't really do any work for that, like, except tell her that he was into her, which, like, I guess. But I feel like he did enough. Like, he broke into her house, destroyed her bathroom, and was, like, in her garbage. Like, I feel like that's enough to be put off. You know what I mean? Ryan helping him and being the best, I feel like. And then Ryan helping him with the garage at the end, I also feel like wasn't earned. But, like, I get it. Besties will be besties. And I think the parents were kind of made to be idiots in this movie, if I'm perfectly honest. But otherwise, it's pretty decent. It's not my favorite, but it was good, and I had a fun time. So that's it. That's everything I have for Pants on Fire. My final rating is 6 hippos out of 10. Our total movie count is. Parent death toll and cry count are still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon code for merch, and exclusive merch access. Tiers above that, you get daily trivia, monthly postcards, bonus content, new merch every time there's a free piece of merch every time there's a new merch design signed by me. Go check it out. Buy merch. You can't buy this one anymore. It was limited edition for $500, but you can go buy all the other merch. Go check it out. Until next time, comment, like, and subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so do you, and don't be... I don't know who to say, because obviously Jack learns this lesson, and then there's no one, like, evil in the movie, so don't tell lies. Anyway, that's it. Bye!